It has been quite a while since we've done one of these featured videos. For those newcomers to the channel who aren't sure what this is, featured videos is where we feature videos from other smaller YouTubers as a way to sort of help draw a bit more attention to new channels and new YouTubers, because it is difficult to get started, very difficult. And this particular feature channel is one called the Clumsy Toaster. He has a very new channel, but his videos are surprisingly good, especially his visual effects. I'm a little bit jealous of them. Because I'm still kind of just teaching myself, but he's pretty good. And on top of that, the content itself, what he says, is very good quality. So this one, as you can see, is top 5 actors to play Doctor Strange. I'll put a link to his channel at the end of the video. In the meantime, enjoy.
Well, if you failed to read the title, we're doing the top 5 choices for Doctor Strange. And before we start off the list, I just want to say no, Benedict Cumberbatch is not on it. I personally like him as an actor, but I'm getting really tired of people just saying Benedict Cumberbatch needs to be in everything, because he doesn't. You could be casting for goddamn Gandhi, and people would still be like, Benedict Cumberbatch. Wait, guess what? You can't have him now, because I killed him and he's dead. Ha! Carl Urban. I know Urban is a weird choice for this list, and that's why he's at the bottom of it, but it really depends on how Marvel is going to take this film. They might take it down the action route. I don't want to see it take that, but they might do it. And if it is an action movie, I think Urban has proven himself in Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness. And if you watch Dredd, you can really see that he has that commanding presence that Stephen Strange will need once he becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. John Hamm. Hamm is the better choice if Marvel wants to take a comedic route. Hamm has that charm about him that we've seen in Mad Men, where he can take a really shitty person and still make him extremely likable. And Stephen Strange, before his origins take place, is a lot like a pre-accident Tony Stark, except somehow more of a dick. And with all due respect to the actor, John Hamm looks like he'd play a pretty good dick. Adrian Brody. Brody is the type of guy who comes off as really mysterious, and to the other characters in the Marvel Universe, that's what Doctor Strange should be. Mysterious. There's a scene in The Winter Soldier where Agent Sitwell name drops Doctor Strange and clarifies that he is a threat, which means he's already most likely become the Sorcerer Supreme in that time. If Marvel just wants to slam down the magic hammer, no, not that magic hammer, and just not ease the audience in with an origin story, then Brody would definitely help bringing that otherworldly presence and just being like, what the fuck is going on this screen? You know, like that one movie where he talks to frogs. So fucking stupid. Aidan Gillen. Gillen covers the same exact things I said that Brody did. The only reason I put him higher on the list is because he looks exactly like Doctor Strange. I mean, look at him. Peter Dinklage. Dinklage is pretty much my favorite actor ever, and if he were able to do that face swappy thing that they did with Chris Evans in Cap 1, why not put Peter's head on somebody taller? Some people have told me that that might be a little disrespectful to him, but I also countered with, you know what was really disrespectful? That one movie where they made fun of him for looking like an elf, like 27 times. Yeah, seriously, just take his head, put him on someone taller, you know, get the tech guys on it, you know, with green screen, not a robot hand, because that would be weird and painful. Nathan Fillion. We've seen Fillion play the sarcastic jackass role with Castle, and he could easily combine that with the stone-cold persona of his second most famous role, Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly. Nathan Fillion is an absolute joy to watch on screen, lightening even up the most terrible of movies. And he's already got ties at Marvel because he had that little Guardians of the Galaxy cameo as the giant blue alien guy that gets sticks shoved up his hole. Not that one, you sick pervert. It also kind of helps that he's super butt besties with Joss Whedon, who's known for casting actors from the past, and also he kind of did that one movie. Don't know if you heard of it. It's called The Avengers. Didn't know if it did so well. So that concludes my list for the top 5 actors who should play Doctor Strange. Here's a picture of Nathan Fillion in short shorts to help fuel your nightmares.